A major declaration was made not long ago by the US administration. A major breakthrough for the Shiba Inu might happen next week, driving up their price by a lot. Everyone is very enthused. Even Kusama is getting in on the action. What on earth is going on, and what exactly is the topic of my speech? Let me explain it more thoroughly. Your daily dose of Shiba wealthy coins is here. If you are interested in Shiba and want to learn more, you have come to the right place. Subscribe if you want to know what's happening in the cryptocurrency market and get the most up-to-date news predictions. Hit that like button if you want to see more Shib news stories. Something noteworthy happened not long ago. Additionally, there is complete chaos inside the Shiba Inu community. Nobody was expecting this. All eyes are on the United States government right now because of something they did not see coming. The ecology and price of Shiba Inus will be significantly impacted by it. Because of this, it is the most confusing part. One analyst has speculated that this might be the signal that everyone has been waiting for. A sign that the Shiba Inu is back where it belongs, on the radar, sailing again. There has been a lot of talk about the 1 cent ideal for years, and maybe this is the first spark that could make it a reality. You might be asking, has it already reached the charts in response to the thought that it is noteworthy? Definitely, we need to look into that because an analyst just dismantled it. There is a vital support level quite near to where the Shiba Inu is right now. Following some lateral movement, what seems to be the bottom form is now being observed. A peaceful passage before the tempest could be this. A reversal is starting to take place in the indications. Things are starting to heat up. When key moving averages flatten out, it usually means momentum is going bullish. In this case, it has crossed over. Another indicator that investors are starting to get into the market is the rising RSI. Having said that, numbers are just one aspect of this. Things that happen in the background are also relevant. Compared to where it was 2 years ago, Shiba Inu is now just a novelty coin. The range of this habitat is growing. Strength is being gained with Shibarium. The metaverse feature is still under development, but ShibaSwap is seeing a surge in traffic. This is the real deal, the functionality, and keep in mind that the fire is far from out. Scarcity in the future is being set in motion by the slow depletion of the supply. The question then becomes, why is this important? This means that a huge opportunity is right here in front of us. There is strong community support, the basics are changing, and the foundation is solid. Among the cryptography community's most potent and audible. The whole thing can get moving at a breakneck pace with just one little spark or piece of momentum. It would seem that a major event is on the horizon. A hushed murmur is emanating from the graph. The basics are making it clear. This surprising move by the US government clearly shows that the Shiba Inu story is far from over. I agree with that. This isn't just a secret meeting where no decision has been made or put off again. It is happening right now. This marks a significant milestone. We are talking about the kind of legislation that might drastically change how the world's biggest financial powerhouse, the United States, views and handles cryptocurrency. The goal of this proposal is to make sure that everyone knows what digital assets like Shiba Inus, Bitcoins, and Ethereum are and how they are safeguarded legally. What does this mean for Shiba Inus then? One of the biggest problems slowing the expansion of cryptocurrency, and especially altcoins like Shiba Inu, is uncertainty. Many people are worried that the SEC may go after their favorite token due to concerns about regulation, litigation, and the like. This explains why a lot of money, even real institutional money, is sitting idle. It will undergo a radical change, nevertheless, if this proposal passes. In the end, it would let commodities and securities be differentiated. It would outline the tokens that are overseen by the SEC. Because of this transparency, cryptocurrency exchanges can confidently offer altcoins, hedge funds can start distributing actual capital, and developers can build without worrying about being demonetized. This is going to be an exciting journey for Shiba Inu. The Shiba Inu's worth has always been underestimated. Some call it a meme, while others call it a joke. Nevertheless, it is going through a challenging transformation in the background. Shibarium is implementing genuine infrastructure. Its functionality is being provided by ShibaSwap. The combustion mechanism continuously reduces the supply. A metaverse is being built by the developers. Also, the community, which has remained substantial, is an important consideration. The loudness stays up, showing that there is still a lot of excitement. Take into account the possible outcomes if institutional investors are no longer obligated to wager on the security of Shiba Inu investments. Picture this. The government has drawn a clear line and authorized Coinbase, Robinhood, Finance US, and all the other companies to market, promote, and expand with full confidence. An expression of approval is not what that is. You have a launch code there. Once this measure passes, the mental constraints will be lifted. It is expected that retail investors would take part. This trend will be followed by institutions. The lines are going to burst. The joy train will get back on the road. This time, though, infrastructure, legitimacy, and transparency will be the driving forces. This is how the Shiba Inu's value might skyrocket, shattering all prior forecasts. With all the excitement, the US government is now charting a course for digital currency, and the Shiba Inu couldn't be more suited to take advantage of this opportunity. Here we have the most unusual feature. There has been a recent uptick in the popularity of Shiba Inu. This is more than just words on a page. When demand for Bitcoin is high, the rest of the market is typically shown as well. In the lightning-fast world of alternative currencies, Shiba Inu is at the helm. This is more than just a stroke of luck. The entire Shiba Inu ecosystem is becoming hotter. We aren't only talking about Shiba Inus here. All 4 major tokens in the ecosystem have made significant progress. This suggests that the token is not the only asset that investors are putting their money into. They have complete faith in the future of the Shiba Inu business. Once again, the Shiba Inu, the flagship, is making waves.